I'm sure all of you must have heard by now that the ICC issued arrest warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu and Galant and the H boys, right? I personally think they should not be included in it. I'm saying the H boys, but in any case, here's what Biden had to say about it.
We reject the arrest warrants issued against my Lord and Savior, Benjamin Netanyahu and Galant, because there is no equivalency between Israel and Hamas. Did I say that right, Daddy?
You know what's interesting, though, is that the ICC is typically used as an imperial tool by the Western countries and superpowers, typically to punish leaders of third world countries. But the ICC here issuing, even after a long delayed time, issuing arrest warrants against Israel is kind of a big deal. But you know what's even more interesting to me? Who's the one who funded this G side of GAZA, right? Who's the one who gave military using our hard-earned tax dollars to be used against our will to unalive a massive amount of women, children, and men? And the Senate and the House all controlled, majority controlled by a pack of gum. What about them? What about their leader? But you see, the U.S. never ratified the Rome Statute, so the ICC really has no jurisdiction in the U.S. So our war criminals get to walk away scot-free, at least in the U.S., and pretty much wherever they want to, right? But back to my original point, which I wanted to say earlier. One thing that I do agree with Biden is that there is no equivalency between the H group and Netanyahu and Galant, Israel, because the H group is, and they should not have been issued arrest warrants, because they're the ones actually resisting, amongst many other Palestinian factions, resisting the illegal and brutal occupation and apartheid and the 16 years of illegal siege that has been perpetrated by Netanyahu and his previous predecessors on them, right? They're illegally occupying their land. So I don't see why they were issued these arrest warrants, and there is no moral equivalency between these two groups. Israel is the one that is the terrorists on this here and the illegal occupiers. So we'll see what happens, inshallah khair.